Spotify has video podcasts now? Let's talk about it. Welcome to Clean Tech, home of daily technology news and reviews, and today we're going to be talking about how Spotify now has video podcasts. Today's video is brought to you by Clean Phone. More on them at the end of the video. So Spotify opens up video podcasting to everyone in the US and select markets after over a year or more of limited testing. Let's jump right in. All creators in the US, UK, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand can now upload video podcasts to Spotify, the streaming service has announced, okay? The videos can be uploaded through Anchor, which is Spotify's podcast creation tool that they purchased back in 2019. Video podcasts are compatible with Spotify's podcast subscriptions feature and work with embeds as well. That's neat. Okay. The company is also offering video-specific analytics for creators. Makes sense. If you want to have any kind of, video content on the platform, you need to be able to gauge its performance. And in order to do exactly that, you need access to analytics. Okay. Spotify has been gradually rolling out support for video podcasts since mid-2020. Around the same time, it acquired Joe Rogan's podcast, which had long been available in video form on YouTube. That's no surprise. Okay. Since then, Spotify has been slowly expanding the number of podcasters who are able to post their shows as videos to its service. Now, all creators in supported markets have access to the functionality. All right. The functionality is a direct shot across the bow at YouTube. I wouldn't think anything else, which has quietly become a major platform for video podcasts over the years. Sure, YouTube has scaled a lot in terms of podcasts specifically, but I mean, it's YouTube. It's the king of videos, and it's only gonna get better. Spotify's press release argues that video lets fans more deeply connect with the content. It can arguably also act as a major marketing tool. Would Elon Musk's appearance on Joe Rogan's podcast have generated as much attention if it weren't accompanied by now iconic footage of the Tesla CEO smoking a joint on air? No. But then again, I mean, you put a joint, you put Joe Rogan, and then you put Elon in one formula. I mean, it's bound to go viral. Come on. For podcasts that have previously offered video versions that weren't available on Spotify, the streaming service says that Anchor can be used to bulk replace existing audio episodes with video versions. I wonder how that's going to work. Spotify also says it's integrating with Riverside, a podcast and a video recording service that helps improve the quality of content captured remotely. Releases in additional markets are planned for the future, according to Spotify's press release. Taking a look at the press release itself, apart from the video podcast, we're actually getting a lot more features too. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. So there's obviously access to everyone. So everyone in the regions that we just discussed will now be able to access the video podcasting feature, the podcast subscriptions, and how you'll be able to make your video podcast a part of your video podcast subscriptions. Integrations with Riverside, we just talked about that. That's basically a tool that improves the quality when recording podcasts remotely. Let's see, embeddable videos, your videos will be embeddable. Bulk replace, if you have like lots and lots of audio podcasts, you can bulk replace them with video podcasts now. Video analytics in order to gauge how well your podcasts are performing, and interactive capabilities like polls and QAs will be available for video podcasts, so creators can connect with and get feedback directly from their listeners. All right, so my opinion on the matter is that instead of going for the video podcast right from the get-go, I think, considering that it's Spotify, the music platform, they should have gone for, music videos, considering that that's something that, Apple Music has had pretty much since day one. So it would have made a lot of sense to compete directly in that area. And apart from that, video podcasts, I mean, sure, it's a direct shot at YouTube. Nobody's denying it. But then again, it's YouTube. I mean, they know what they're doing, and they have the hang of things. They're pretty good at it. And I'm not too sure if Spotify is gonna be able to, cross that line and beat YouTube at its own game, video podcast. I'm not too sure. Let me know your thoughts. If there's any feature that you've been looking forward to that they included in it. What's your opinion on missing out on the music videos and opting in for the video podcast instead? And if you're looking forward to any of this at all, let me know down in the comment section below. Queen Phone is the perfect phone for your kids because it allows you to manage everything on the phone remotely. It has tons of amazing features, such as easily allowing you to pick and choose which apps and games your child can use, provides you access to active phone monitoring including SMS and phone call usage, allows you to control how long and how often your kids can use apps or the internet. You can even check their call and SMS logs including inbound and outbound calls and messages, and it is the perfect way to manage their screen time. Check them out in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.